Darth Vader begins a desperate search for Luke Skywalker, enveloping Luke's friends, Han Solo and Princess Leia, in a plot to make Luke prematurely stop his Jedi training and capture him for the Emperor. Luke falls for the trap and rushes to Cloud City to save his friends. Unfortunately, Luke is too late and Han is captured. After losing a fight with Darth Vader, Luke is anguished to hear that, contrary to what his mentor Obi-Wan had told him, Vader is his father. The movie ends with the rebellion in a state of disarray, but Luke's goals going forward remain clear. He must complete his training to become a Jedi, save Han from Jabba the Hutt, and restore peace to the galaxy by toppling the Empire. The original Star Wars trilogy relies heavily on the cultural myth of the hero's journey that has been an important part of Western storytelling since the time of Homer's Iliad and Odyssey. A popular way to look at the hero's journey is to use the framework proposed by Joseph Campbell, which has 17 steps and is pretty complicated, but it can be boiled down into 3 basic parts. First, the prospective hero is called out of the comfort of the status quo and into the unknown. Then the hero undergoes challenges that fundamentally change and prepare him or her for dealing with the task ahead. And finally, the hero resolves the conflict that originally brought them to action. The Empire Strikes Back is the second part of Luke's hero's journey, where he must learn to control the Force and confront his fear of Vader. One important scene occurs before Luke begins his training with Yoda, and Yoda is explaining why he doesn't think Luke is fit to become a Jedi.
This one, a long time have I watched. All his life has he looked away to the future, to the horizon. Never his mind on where he was. What he was doing.
The great part about this scene is that it doesn't just have the biting criticism of Luke from Yoda. Luke's reaction to Yoda jabbing a walking stick in his direction proves that all of this criticism is true. Luke's surprise shows the audience that his head really is in the clouds and that his attention span really is short. This scene shows the changes Luke needs to make before he is to become a Jedi, and much of the following scenes where Luke trains with Yoda involve, more than anything, challenges of concentration for Luke. Luke chooses to stop his training short in hopes of saving Han and Leia from the clutches of the Empire, but it's a trap, and Luke has no choice but to fight Vader.
You are beaten. It is useless to resist. Don't let yourself be destroyed as Obi-Wan did.
I don't know if you caught it while watching, but in that scene the camera was either looking down from Vader's perspective or up from Luke's. This makes Vader seem almost larger than life, and Luke, in comparison, looks small and insignificant. This highlights the fact that Luke is not yet a fully trained Jedi and can't be expected to do well against Vader, who is even more imposing than usual. The final scene of Empire provides yet another example of powerful visual imagery achievable only through the medium of film. As Star Wars' main cast, less Han Solo, stares out into space, the desolation they are left with at the loss of their friend becomes clear. The complete emptiness of this expanse in front of them mirrors the sense of emptiness that they must feel at the loss of a friend. This is a great ending that shows that the Empire is temporarily victorious, but it also shows the resolve of the characters going forward. Luke must now complete his Jedi training and therefore his hero's journey and save the galaxy from the tyranny of the Empire. Overall, The Empire Strikes Back is a movie that holds up surprisingly well, especially considering it's now almost 40 years old. There are times when it feels a lot slower than most modern action movies, but it makes up for that with a compelling story and real character development, something lacking in more recent media. Empire is widely considered to be the best of the original trilogy of Star Wars films, and it definitely lives up to this standard.